somewhere along the lines, we stopped treating tricking like something people simply choose to do and started treating it like a career path. And not only is it being normalized, but it's being taught, branded, packaged, and now it's being sold. This right here is being sold. Recently, a creator on TikTok released an ebook teaching women how to get a man willing to spend money on them, aka a trick. And that's what we're going to be discussing in today's commentary. I literally went down a rabbit hole the other day because I couldn't believe that this was a thing. I couldn't believe that this was even a discussion. Obviously, y'all know tricking is nothing new. Like, people have been tricking since the end of time. Before I was born, before your mother was born, before your great-great-granny was born, tricking has always been a thing. But I never thought we would get to the point where people would release an ebook. And I'm not even mad at the hustle. I'm not even concerned with the person that thought to release this ebook, because I feel like if there's a way to make $1, somebody's going to come up with the idea. But I'm surprised that within 24 hours, a creator was able to make allegedly over $60,000 from an ebook teaching women how to get a trick. Yeah, girl, let's go ahead and sit down, like the video, comment, subscribe. If it's your first time seeing my face, get real comfy. Let's get into this commentary. Recently, a TikTok creator known as Whoa Lady released an ebook called Tricking University. The marketing around the ebook promised to teach women how to present themselves, approach wealthy men, ask for money, and position themselves for a luxury lifestyle. Within hours, it spread all across social media, sparking debates about whether this is simply dating advice or whether we normalize turning intimacy into a transaction. And I don't want to make this entire video about Whoa Lady because, like I said, tricking is nothing new, but branding it, packaging it, and making a course, this is new. This has probably never been done before, or never been done this transparently, because there's women online that sell how to get a sugar daddy, how to get high-end dates. Like, I've seen that being sold and people talking about that. Y'all know the lady, sprinkle lady. Like, we've heard the tips and the tricks. And we've seen women subscribe to these things before, but never at this level. And ebooks is nothing new. Almost anything could be monetized. We have drop shipping, credit repair, Amazon affiliates, AI. People are teaching people how to create flyers with AI. Like, anything today could be monetized. I have seen people sell ebooks on how to get into marketing, how to book a hair appointment, how to become a celebrity stylist. Like, there is an ebook for almost anything. The ebook is not what surprised me. It was how comfortable we have become with turning relationships into transactions. Like, this is the most comfortable thing I've ever seen. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all a few of these lives and how the encounter goes. And y'all, I'm appalled. Like, this was something that we used to talk to our homegirls about in private. Like, if we came in contact with a rich man, we would tell our homegirls about it and we would brag on the phone, but we wouldn't ever go on a public platform and let the world know that we are intentionally looking for a man to pay our bills. And I think this has become popularized because of terms like sprinkle, the soft life, it ain't tricking if you got it. What's the other sayings they like to say? Your hair not done and all of that. What's up, baby? Talk to me.
Hey, so I already have a trick. He already pays my rent, paid my car off. We go on trips like to Hawaii and things like that. But I want more. Like, I want a house now, but I don't know how to like push into that.
Okay, now I'm here to help you, and that's actually in my ebook. So, how much money estimate he spent on you?
I have an unlimited credit card, and then he sends me like $5,000 a month.
And you mind me asking what race he is?
He's white.
Perfect. I love it. You won.
Okay.
You do better than me.
All right.
Now, my next step is make sure you on his life insurance policy. Make sure
Okay.
you on his 401k. Now, be honest, do you work?
No, I do not work.
Okay, do you have a business?
I do have a business.
Okay, so have you ever asked him for money for inventory for the business?
Yes.
And has he provide?
Yes.
Okay, now next question. Where do you live now?
In Idaho.
No, like the living space, like apartment, house?
A suburban home, yeah.
So a home or apartment?
A home.
Do you own it?
Yes, it's under my name. But
And
I
you
don't,
want to
I
pay it
rent
off
it.
or you want a new one?
I want a home, like mortgage, like I want a home. This is just like a rented home.
Okay, so mortgage. See, I done got a mortgage up out of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you how you do it.
Okay.
You be like, you guys are consistently hunching or it's just pay?
I see him like one time every 3 months.
See, I need you to see him a little bit more.
Okay, sounds good.
So now, can you get your pencil and paper for me?
Yes, I got you.
Yes, get it right now. Give me 1 second. I'm on my lunch break. You're doing very amazing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I got it.
I drove.
All right, let's go.
Okay. First, you need to see him more often. Check on his health.
Okay.
Okay. Now, have you ever taken him out to eat?
Yes.
Okay. How often do you do that?
He takes me out and then I take him out.
How often? How many
Spend
times?
a week together. I'll do it like twice that week.
Okay, that's really good. So now what you're gonna do is talk to him and be like, hey, I'm going through a lot with this home. Start saying the pipe's not working. Okay? Toilet will flush. Oh my God, the ceiling just leaked. I don't know if you gotta throw water on the ceiling and make it drop. Now saying the home is bad energy. You can't sleep at night.
All right.
So how you gonna tell your man you can't sleep at night?
I'm just gonna call him and be like, hey babe, I think I'm having a hard time like staying in this area. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I don't feel safe here anymore.
Yes,
I think a better place.
I feel like it's bad energy. I'm waking up with nightmares.
Okay.
Yes, you're having very bad nightmares.
Okay, sounds good.
And if there's termites and roaches, say, I call the landlord and they're like not helping me and it's just too overwhelming for me.
Okay, sounds good.
So
Be
now
more sad.
on your notes, you're overwhelmed.
Okay. Overwhelmed.
Very overwhelmed. Next, right? Say, you know what? I'm ready to be a big girl. Do you have money saved up?
Yeah, I do.
So now in like 2-3 weeks, you got a realtor. Don't ask him for the house yet. Say, I had to get a realtor. These people don't want to fix my home. I'm just gonna buy me a house. I'm ready to step up. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Perfect. So you can be like, you know what? I'm ready to step up. So start the process without him.
Okay, sounds good.
I need you to put your big girl's panties on.
All right.
That's what I did.
I'll do that.
Start the process without him.
Okay.
And he's gonna come in and deliver the money.
Bet, I got that.
Do not make him seem like you a little girl and he gotta feed you. No. Niggas watch you. I don't care how much money you get from a nigga. When a nigga see you lazy, that dick goes soft.
I heard that. All right.
So show you already got a realtor. Show you got listed for houses. Even show him your house shopping. Like go to different houses and FaceTime him out of nowhere. Oh, do you like this house? I'm just looking at houses right now. Start doing that. Hey, moderators, don't turn my comments off. You about to get fired, ho?
Okay, y'all. So I laughed a lot throughout the video. It wasn't because it was anything comical about it. I think it's honestly sad that we're rewarding this as a culture. You'll hear her say, oh, what color is the man? Okay, he's white. Congratulations. You're doing amazing. Reaffirming her that what she's doing is good. Like she's using this man to live a certain type of lifestyle. And I think that's the scary part. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to date up and to date a man that provides for you. I would never tell a woman to date down, but to look for a trick and you're publicizing this, like imagine being that man on the receiving end, on the other end of this, and hearing this is how you're being used, this is how you're being manipulated. They're going to show you the Lamborghinis, the fancy vacations, the penthouses, the bags, the Chanels. They're going to show you all of that, but they're not showing you the emotional damage that comes along with it. They're not showing you the manipulation. They're not showing you the abuse. They're not showing you anything that comes along with that. They're just showing you the beauty, the glamorization of it all. They're not really showing you what's really going on behind closed doors. And I think this is dangerous because thousands of women were in those comments or on those lives. I think they said she had about, I want to say over 6,000 people on one of her lives at one time when she finally released the ebook. And of course, these lives are literally just to promote a lifestyle. She's saying, yeah, I got I got a mortgage out of a man. I got this out of a man. And they're going to tell you that. They're going to tell you all the things they got out of it, but they're not going to say what they had to go through, how many clinic visits, how many doctor's appointments. They're not going to tell you what they had to endure to go get all these things from a man. They're telling you, if you buy this ebook, you're not guaranteed to get this type of man. You're buying hope. You're buying access. You're buying and hoping that maybe if I read this book, I'll have access to these type of men. Maybe I'll be able to withstand being in the same room as these type of people. A lot of people that she's talking to are people in Miami, because I am going to do a separate video about just the nightlife and the dark side of living a fast life in Miami. I do want to do a breakdown on that. So I'm not going to focus on that too much in this video, but I do want to say that in Miami, they're appearance driven and they're status conscious. So I don't think following a ebook, because a lot of times in these ebooks, they apply, if you follow a certain set of rules, it increases your likelihood of finding a trick. But a lot of it has to do with is your looks. It's very superficial. It has to do with how you look, how you carry yourself, the things that you have. Like, these people are very superficial. They don't give a damn about if you have your own money or what school you went to. These people really just care about your looks and your social class. And that's what it's going to take for you to quote unquote get a trick. So some people that may, acquire this book, no matter if you follow every tip inside of this ebook, you're still not going to be able to get that trick because you don't look a certain way. And for the women that do fit that mold and they do fit the Miami 10, you're still not going to make it out without experiencing the ramifications of being with a trick. A life is give and take. No one is going to continue to be used and you're not going to have to go through anything. My mom always told me nothing in life is free. And if it is free, you are the product. People think YouTube is free. YouTube is not free. You watching this video right now, and you're the product. Like, you watching and clicking on ads and sitting through ads, that's how I get paid. Nothing is free. You may be thinking, oh, I don't have the membership version of YouTube, so everything... It's not free. Everything in life comes with a cost. You give, take, but I don't know why when it comes to tricking culture, they don't understand that. That part is not fixated on. The part that's fixated on is the lifestyle, the bags, the perception of how you look to everybody else. The scaling, you're moving into different lanes, you're in different circles now. That's what's really pushed, but the reality is never pushed. The abuse is never pushed. No one wants to talk about what happens on the dark side. And I do appreciate the few women that are transparent, that was in that lifestyle, that came out to say, this is my reality. I'm going to share a video that I came across when I was doing research for this video. This young lady was very transparent. She didn't go into detail, but she went into enough detail to know how dark it can really get with being in that lifestyle.
And I don't really want to be a part of this conversation, yet here we are. I have two things to say. Number one, ladies, nothing in life is easy. You always gonna have to give something up in exchange for something else. And so when it comes to the Miami conversation, please don't be naive. I understand there's so many, listen, times are tough. But as somebody who has their own stories, which story time I'm gonna tell you in a second, you have to pick your heart, okay? Number one. Number two, as far as the girl who went missing in Miami, The police, the FBI, they need to be starting with these rideshare companies. They need to be starting with these taxis, because these taxis in Miami, they do traffic people. I know this for a fact because in 2007, I was picked up from King of Diamonds and I was taken to a hotel where there was a man inside of a room. I was locked in there with him and he attempted to me and I got away. No, I'm not answering any more questions about that story because I've told it before and it's very traumatic for me. However, after that, I went back to Miami one additional time, and whole time I was a dancer. So I was really just there to dance, collect some money, and listen to all the, there's a lot of girls who work in Miami that are like, I can make this much money. So here I am thinking, oh, I can make that amount of money too. And I don't do any extras. I'm just there to dance. Well, you can't always control a place that has demons and how it wants to suck you in. So I'm thinking I'm safe going home in a taxi. The taxi is not even safe. The rideshare not even safe. So the second time I went back, I was pulled out of a car with a pew-pew by someone I didn't even know. And it was the first day I got there. After that, I said, nah, I'm good on Miami because all that's here is trouble. I'm telling you, I'm so sorry to people who live in Miami. Y'all probably trouble too. It's only S workers, scamming, trick, illegal activity. Like there's nothing good in Miami. It's a city for all those bad things. So, like I said, pick your heart. And I decided I'm gonna pick my heart. I picked TikTok Shop. I picked TikTok Shop. And that's just gonna have to be what it is.
Shout out to her for being so transparent about her experience. And it's not only women coming out telling you this lifestyle is not what you want. It's men letting you know that this is not what you want. You will end up somewhere in Dubai. You will end up somewhere on the other side of the country because you did not know what you was doing. Because you really got sold a dream, a fantasy that you can get life on soft mode or on easy mode. There's people that are going to sell you this fantasy and you're not going to realize that they're making more money off selling you this fantasy, quote unquote, this ebook than actually living this lifestyle. If Woe Lady was so quote unquote this woman that was living on easy mode and a man was paying for her lifestyle and bought her a mortgage and done all these things for her, do you think that woman would be online? Do you think she would be online explaining to you guys how to find a rich man when she's put up and secured? And another thing for being around women that have had access with men that are very wealthy and affluent, they don't want anybody else to have that man. They don't want anybody else to know that man. I remember a friend of mine, she was talking to a man and it was in the beginning of their dating stage or whatever. And I remember my own friend, I asked to see a photo of this man and the only photo that she could show me was like pretty much the man's eyebrow, like half his face. She wouldn't even show me this man's face. And I'm just like, damn, I have a man. I don't want your man because I know what comes with certain types of lifestyles because she met him in the nightlife entertainment. And I was kind of confused by that, but then I had to take me out of the equation and think of it like this. This woman is telling you all these great things that this man is doing for her, buying cars, buying bags, going to the expensive vacations. She doesn't want anybody else to have access to this man. She does not want to share this man with anybody else because she realized men like this, they're seldom. They're in the top 1% men that are really able to trick and they have it like that. These are 1% men. So she doesn't want anybody else to know about this man. So why would a woman that quote unquote had access to all of these men, because apparently she has a list of some of the men, and I'm going to say allegedly because I know sometimes when you repeat stuff a lot, you don't always get the same story. But apparently in a few of her lives, she was saying that she was including names in context of affluent men. She was including their contact information. So you were not only buying the information to how to get put in these rooms around these wealthy men and the places to go to, you were also getting direct contact with these men. And like I said, if you had it your way and you were living that lifestyle, why would you be giving it away? For $20. I haven't looked up and seen how much the ebook cost, but apparently the ebook was $20 and she stated herself that she was able to make, I think within the first hour, she had already made over $1,000. If I'm not mistaken, they said within the first day, she had made about $30,000. Don't know how true this is because of course, people like to bluff on social media, but honestly, y'all, like kudos to her and her business model, because like I said, if you could sell air, people would buy it. People will buy anything. Like people, that is something that people sell. Shout out to the people that got asthma, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I just think that it's just sad as a culture. This is what we're awarding, and this is what we've gotten to. Like, this is just crazy. This is beyond the sugar daddy websites and the hypergamy dating websites that men and women, they would pay for, and they would get courted through these apps, and they would, secret arrangements. Y'all heard of the dating apps. This is beyond that. This is going on a public platform, marketing, branding it, and packaging it and selling it to people and telling them where to go to find a rich man to fund your lifestyle.
A lot of y'all not gonna like what I'm finna say, but it's coming from a good place, so hear me out. A lot of y'all gonna go to Miami looking for a trick and end up getting tricked into trafficking. Do y'all know how many black women and little girls are missing right now? Do y'all really want to know? Go look it up. Now, you can do what you want to do because you grown. I get that. But I got a sister and a daughter, and somebody got to speak up and say the right thing. These men ain't finna give you money just because you cute and got a big butt. No, that ain't how it go. You're going to have to come in one way or another. And a lot of y'all didn't watch Players Club, because true enough, Players Club was about the women, but it was also about Dollar Bill money laundering through that club. Dollar Bill was a pimp. Them women in there, them was his women working for him. You gonna end up going down there to Miami, and somebody gonna put you on a cargo ship and send you to Dubai, and we'll never hear from you again. Now, you could tell us to mind our business. We ain't got no business talking about it, whatever. But when your face is on a billboard on the highway going to Atlanta, and it says, if you seen Zaquisha Zanier, please call Crime Stoppers, tell us to mind our business then too, bruh. I mean, let's be for real. Now, a lot of y'all not gonna like what I'm finna say, but it's coming from a good place, so hear me out. A lot of y'all gonna go to Miami looking for a trick and end up getting tricked into trafficking.
Like, I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. Even if I was one to look for a quote unquote trick, I wouldn't package it. Like, I wouldn't publicly put this on there. And I think shame needs to come back. Like, we need to bring shame back. And I think people don't care anymore. Like, it's just certain things that I just would not tell people. Like, I would not tell people that I'm deliberately trying to manipulate. She's teaching women to manipulate, to trick, to be deceitful, to get what they want out of men. And you think nothing negative or bad is going to come out of this. I'm going to also play one more video of her pretty much giving tips to someone about how to secure a trick.
I want to know, can a trick like morph into a provider, or like what's the difference and how you could tell? Like in the beginning,
a provider?
Yeah, like in the beginning phase. Yeah.
A provider pay bills, phone bills, make sure you eat, make sure your car's straight, make sure all your bills straight, make sure important stuff. I never ask providers for my hair and my nails. That's play shit. Providers are heavy hitters. So they buy cars, they buy houses, they buy like heavy shit, like things that's important in life. Okay. I never ask my providers what I would ask my tricks for shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So providers make sure the rent paid, car no pay. If you don't have a car, he needs to provide you with the car. Provider means they need to provide stuff you don't have.
Got you. Okay. And then the trick is like
tricks is wigs, hair, nails. Get out, you get in, you get little shit. Providers are somebody that's here for long term. So what are you looking for?
I think maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I just need to know the difference. Because I think I've dated multiple. I think I've dated different ones. But I feel like I'm the type, I don't know who I'm dating until I'm already up in it. You know what I mean?
How long it takes for you to know if you're up in it?
Like a couple months. Like, like if it don't go
too long. So why does it take you a couple of months to got it or not?
You right. Shit, I don't know. You right.
I give a nigga about a week to show me you got money.
Like, okay, so how you know, like, in the beginning?
I asked a nigga the first day, hey, what do you do for living? What's the job? And I observed niggas. A lot of you hoes are dick dizzy. I just see the chain. If a nigga sit on the phone with me all day, I don't want him. You're not making money. I don't sit on the phone with niggas all day. A nigga playing more video games than I hear he yelling about where his money at, you're disqualified. Why does it take you 6 months to know if a nigga got money? You don't see it? What y'all looking
Not
for?
six, not six, not six. I would say
So how long it take you to get money up out of a nigga?
I personally would say it just depends. So like anywhere from like 2 weeks to like a month. But
A month? 2 weeks?
Yeah, I feel like that's what it be taking. Like, but I don't know. I'm not a professional.
And what and how much you get in a month or 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, like the most I ever got from a man was $2,000. That was the most I ever got.
Okay.
That was a good treat. He was African. Okay.
Okay, good. And how long it take you to get that?
I would say that did take like 2 months, but it was going up. It kept going up. So I didn't just
bad. That's not good.
That's not good?
That's $1,000. That's $100 a day.
But I didn't.
So you talk to a nigga on the phone for $100 a day?
I didn't have no. It was. I'm saying like it was different increments, and then the most was 2,000. Within, I only talked for him about like 2 months for real.
So 2 months, how much did you get in total?
He bought me this vanity. He bought my bed. The actual money I pocketed was the $2,000. So I probably got like, he was saying 5 here, 6 here, 8 here. And then at one time I got the 2,000. That was like,
oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. But I feel like he has way more money. You could have dig up more out his pocket. Mm-hmm. You let him, you didn't get bird fed. Like you didn't get the baby formula food like the last hoe. Okay. He treated you like a middle schooler. Okay. Yes.
But we got to get to college.
Yes. Are you with me? A graduate, actually. Because the face pretty down.
Pressure, like earlier. Like,
yes, you didn't complain a lot. So why did he purchase the bed?
Because I had just came back to live with my mom, and so I was furnishing my apartment. I was talking about how I did my room. I was like, I'm decorating, da 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 da. Like I was just talking about it, and he was like, oh well, like what kind of bed you want? And then he just got it for me.
And stop right there. You only said you needed a bed?
That's what he offered, and I was like, hell yeah. And then he bought it.
No. Okay. You just said you went back to your house. Why you didn't cry and say you want your own place in your own apartment? He could afford it.
I just didn't think about that.
Oh, but you thinking about dick.
No, I promise you, I never had this particular one. I didn't fuck some niggas. I didn't have sex with this particular one.
Okay, but you're thinking about a bed. So why you didn't say, hey, I'm late 2 months on my rent? So we got to think outside the box.
You're right. So we got to start lying more and creating more fake scenarios.
Yes, earlier. To see if they really gonna help you. Don't lie all the time though. Only in the beginning you lie to see if they're gonna help you. That's what I do. I complain, hey, oh my God, I can't pay my mama rent. I live with my mom, so I was like, oh my God, I'm sure I didn't have customers this week. And if they offer to help me, I'm gonna fuck him because you know why? He cares about the fact that I can't pay my rent. If you complain to a nigga about a bill and they don't offer to help, they don't like you. Okay. They don't like you.
Complain earlier. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
I could do that.
Oh my God, I don't have money to eat today. I eat every day.
Okay.
I get three lunch monies a day from, I tell them I didn't eat, but I already ate from the.
So you just pocket it.
And that's how I put my gas. That's how I put my little stuff.
You was up there. Jesus. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we need to work on it better. Now, next question. You say you what did you get out of them?
I feel like the most of the men that I have, whatever with, definitely dates. I don't just do it outright. We do a lot of dates first.
And how long it take for a man to crack you? How long? What's the quickest you ever gave it up? You don't gotta lie. I do one day.
I'm actually dating.
I do 2 days. The max.
I say like a week. Like if I really like you, we go out the whole week. Like and then by the end of the week, yeah. Like if you
give it up, okay, that's not bad. A week, 7 days, that's not bad. That's not bad. And that's just dates.
Yeah, like just dates. Like you know what I'm saying. And for me, dates is also like if we shopping or whatever. Even if it's just like Ulta. Like if we walking down the street, I want to get this. Oh, I want a perfume. Like it's just small stuff like that.
Okay. That's not bad. Oh, my man PJ here. Hold on, babe. My man PJ here. Send me a PJ. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. And so what we need to do is, you're very pretty, and I need you to use the prettiness. A lot of you, that's pretty privilege is real, and you're not using it.
Okay.
Okay. Next time you talk, hey, I need to say that you're at your mom's house. You can't say, hey, I can't hunch at my mom's house. Make your next step in the next 6 months. You should come back to me and say, woo, lady, I got my apartment. I'm telling you, the face card is pretty, the skin is pretty.
Thank you.
So tell a nigga, when a nigga talk to you,
different though.
huh? Your face is pretty. So do me a favor. The next time I talk to you, write this down. We need to get our own apartment.
Okay.
So be like, oh my God, this lady always come to my room. My mom is so annoying. I'm trying to.
So I need to complain a lot and look good while doing it, basically.
Yes, but not too much though. It gets annoying. Not too much.
Okay.
I hit them one time, and if that one time don't work, they're done.
You complaining with the providers? You complaining with the tricks? Not
no,
the
I can't complain with no provider. They're providing
not the providers. Okay.
No, these steps are just 1 month. When you already talking, they're gonna continue helping you. This is to show you if they really want you or not. If you just somebody they really like you.
Yeah.
I switch everything up. I don't even argue with my nigga. My nigga start arguing with me. Yes, daddy. Okay, baby. No problem. I don't even argue back. Yes, he got the money. I don't.
But he do what you need him to do, though, right?
Yes, because I'm a sweetheart. I'm a princess. I'm not a frog. He's stressed out. I need to make sure my rent paid on the first.
I know that's right. You diabolical.
Okay? I love you so much. Have a
I just have one question to conclude this video. Why are we so comfortable with treating access to another person like a business strategy? Why? I do get it. I know how we got here.
Another thing I would like to point out is in each of these lives with her critiquing and teaching women how to get money out of a man, she always focuses on dry begging, being deceitful, making up lies, and manipulation. But if we expose this to men and the roles are reversed, women would say he's a liar, he's a narcissist. But because it's tricking, and if he has it, it's not deceit, it's not lying, I'm just entertaining him for the money and he know what it is. But if the roles were reversed, we wouldn't view it that way. It would be he's a liar, he's a cheater, he doesn't take accountability. And I don't understand how these women don't see that. I do know that they're young and they're very impressionable, but you don't find anything odd about that. I feel like a real player and a real woman that knows how to get what she wants from a man, she shouldn't have to deceive him to get that. You should be able to say, I want this, that, and that because I am this, that, and that, or I provide this, that, and that. Why do you have to always make it seem as if you don't have in order to get? At that point, it's not willingly, it's charity work. Like, you might as well stand outside. This is just panhandling, but virtual.
I do know how we got here, but I don't know, y'all. I've been hurt before, but I've never been so hurt to the point where I'm just like, F love. I don't believe in love. I only want to find a man for what he can do for me. I don't know. That must be like an empty life. Or maybe because I'm not materialistic, because I have heard people say they know that men really love them by what they can do for them. Like, if they can give them something that's tangible, they feel love. Like, they associate acts of, not service, but gifts. They associate that with love. So I guess because I don't have that fulfillment, like anything that's tangible, it doesn't entice me. Like, if you get me something, that's great, but I can't trade me receiving a gift from a man as fulfillment in any type of way. So maybe I don't understand it in that way. If you're a person and your love language is gifts, maybe you can, give us some insight on why you have opted out for finding genuine connection and opted into being with tricks. Or have you experienced so many bad relationships and heartbreaks and distrust and infidelity after infidelity that you've gotten to the point where you can't trust nobody else, so you would rather just get the money? I've heard that rhetoric being pushed online, like, if you're gonna do anything, just go ahead and get the bag because all men are terrible and they gonna cheat regardless. I don't subscribe to that. I do not believe in that sentiment at all, but I have heard it. Is it because of that? Is this why we have gotten to this point? I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Mwah.